Have you had a shave this morning, Ellen Bradley?
Well, I would have if a certain young lady hadn't been hogging the bathroom for hours.
Only I've seen fellas like you know me round. They get made redundant and start mopsing round the house all day looking dead scruffy. Hey, you won't be like that, will you, Dad? Nah, of course you won't. Good-looking, clever bloke like you'll be snapped up in no time.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence, Jan. But a dozen job applications resulting in 2 replies is not exactly encouraging, is it?
Yeah, well, you've had an interview. That's more than some folk getting a whole year.
And we all know why I didn't get that job, don't we? Because I don't want maturity and experience anymore. If I see one more advert stipulating an age limit of 35, I'll...
Hey, I'll tell you. When I get my album topping the charts, I'll make you my personal manager. 500 quid a week, how would that suit you? Mind you, mine it'll be still after Christmas, though.
Thank you, love. You know, it's you and Rita between you that are just about keeping me sane.
Hey, don't worry yourself, Dad. It'll be all right, it will, honest.
Post!
Oh, morning, Jen. Just the one for your Dad, and, yeah, looks like another bill for me.
Oh, Ta. Hey, Liverpool, who do you know lives in Liverpool?
Liverpool?
Not Kenny Dalglish, is it?
Oh, no, that'll be Dave Lomax. He's an old mate of mine. I dropped him a line the other day.
Is it a better job?
Well, not really, no, but he has got his own business, so I'll let him know the circumstances, hoping he might put out a few feelers for me, yeah. See, I'm clutching at straws now.
Well, open it then. You never know, he might be offering you a partnership. Out loud.
Dear Alan, great to hear from you after all these years. I often wonder what happened to my old sparring partner. Sorry to hear you're going through a bad patch right now. Give me a ring sometime and we'll catch up on all the news. All the best, Dave. Sorry, love. No partnership.
Yeah, but you'll give him a ring, won't you, Dad? Promise? Here, a lucky 10p. I've got a dash. Don't forget to have a shave.
No. Take care now.
Here you are, Kevin. Fresh brewed.
That's right, Mrs. O.
Hey, do you know, I'm getting all excited at the prospect of another wedding. Must be something about this house. Brings out the romance in folk. Well, there was Eddie and Marion, and now you and Sally, and... Oh, well, there was never a more loving couple than me and my Stan, was there, Chuck? Hey, I bet your Dad was surprised when you told him.
Didn't speak to him, did I? Got one of those flaming answering machines. Hello, this is Bill Webster here. I'm sorry, but I'm out at the moment. If you'd like to leave a message... Well, felt I like fool talking at one of those contraptions, didn't I?
Well, of course, I'm quite conversant with them, with Dr. Lowther having one, and Mr. Baldwin, of course. Oh, think on, Kevin. When they come up for the wedding, I could put one of them up at a pinch.
Oh, what's that? I bet Elaine will come up. Well, she's my stepmom.
Oh, Elaine, yeah. She's a lovely girl, in spite of being Percy Sugden's niece. Oh, and don't worry, I'll get that front room bottomed in the next few days.
No, you won't. I mean, Sally will do that.
Oh, no. Then when you and your lady wife move in there, you'll hardly know I'm here at all.
What, no more singing the Skyboat song at 7 o'clock in the morning? A slagging Vera Duckworth off over the yard wall?
Well, I suppose it will be difficult to change the habits of a lifetime. Not that I have much to sing about these days, but... Well, I must admit, the thought of you and Sally coming to live here as Mr. and Mrs. Webster, well, it's given me a new lease of life, so to speak.
Yeah, well, it's only temporary. We might not be here long.
Oh, well, no, well, I appreciate that. I mean, young couples should have a place of their own. It's only proper. Then I'll be on my own again.
Ah, well, we'll come and visit you regular.
Ah, will you? Oh, that'll be nice. You must come for your teas.
Sure.
Oh, hello, Alf. Come in. That's what to be all this pleasure.
It's my lad here. Your dad's on the phone from Southampton. Says, could you hurry up? It's cost him a fortune.
Come on,
Cheers. Thanks, Alf.
Right.
Do you fancy a cuppa?
No, I better get back. Oh, blow it. Let Deirdre hold the fort.
Good of you to call, Alf. Do you know, I had thought of having a telephone installed myself. A red one would look nice against me Muriel, don't you think?
Well, I don't care what colour it is, Hilda, but it saved my feet. Bear in mind, though, phones don't come cheap.
Oh. Oh, well, I'll stick with you then, Alf. Can't get much cheaper than you, can we?
Oh, Todd. I won't be home for lunch. I'm putting the pressure on a tough nut called Trevor Hargreaves. Do you know, he's got a warehouse the size of the Oval. The only problem is he hasn't got any of my gear stashed in it. Are you listening?
Yeah, of course I am.
Well, you could have fooled me.
In all this time, she showed great loyalty, flair and imagination.
characteristics which are essential in our line of business.
Not one of my employees you're talking about, is it?
No, but it could be. That's my virtues that are being extolled.
Come again?
It's a reference. And a pretty glowing one of that. But you'd never written one.
Never. Only about myself.
I sent from it. From my last employers, a market research firm in Newcastle. Do you want to hear some more? Miss Barlow also...
Well, not really, Don. I mean, you're my wife, remember? I know all about your qualities and attributes.
Well, why don't you put them to some good use, then?
Here we go again.
Oh, I do realise, Mike, that you're from the generation that doesn't believe women have a place in commerce or industry.
You're joking. I employ nothing but women. I mean, Ida, Vera, Ivy, they are all women, aren't they?
You know, I'm talking about management level.
Emily. Now, what about Emily? My right-hand man, so to speak.
Baldwin's Casuals may be running at a profit, but on current turnover, it's a pretty small one.
Oh, yeah. And how would my dedicated and imaginative wife advocate that I send my profits rising, eh? Because believe you me, darling, this market research, that's all right. Stand on the street corner, asking punters and then putting a little tick on a clipboard how many tubes of toothpaste that they use in a year. But to get a tough nut like I'm seeing today, to sign on the dotted line for 10 gross of jeans, that's an entirely different ballgame.
I just can't speak to you when you're in this sort of mood, can I? But don't forget, Mike, I warned you from the start. I'm not a domesticated, stay-at-home housewife. I'm not impressed by dishwashers and microwave ovens and waste disposal units.
It is the deluxe model.
I'm 21, Mike, and I've studied hard. And I'm bright, very bright. I could make a success in any business.
I don't doubt that, darling.
Well, then why not yours? I'm sorry, ours. They do say that marriage is supposed to be about putting the other person first.
Not in my book, it's not.
Pardon?
I put our marriage first. Because believe you me, waking up next to someone and then spending 8 hours of the day arguing over, well, packaging, deliveries and, well, designs, that's all one thing. And then coming back and thrashing all over it again, well, that's not one way of keeping us out of the divorce statistics. Believe you me, I've seen it happen much too often.
Well, if you simply wanted someone to cook and clean for you, why did you marry me?
I married you for a multitude of reasons. And just as how you hoped that our lifestyle might improve, well, so did I. Wanted a house, a garden, perhaps even a swimming pool.
Yeah, and a family.
Oh, you bet. Yeah. I mean, that's what married life is all about, isn't it, eh?
Yeah, it is a long time, Dave. Eh? Too long. Listen, thanks for your letter. Yeah, I got it this morning. I was just wondering, you know, I mean, how are things with you? How's business and all that? Oh, heck. Well, yeah, well, I know how they must feel. Well, yeah, it really hits you for six, that, you know. Listen, Dave, I was wondering, well, I was thinking perhaps that you might be able to put out a few feelers for me. Do you know what I mean? Well, you know me, I can turn me on to anything. It's just... Sorry? Oh, yeah, I can hang on.
Morning, Percival.
This afternoon, to be precise.
And you like to be precise, I take it?
Most definitely.
Right. Then you can pay your paper bill, which is £5.40, to be precise.
Never.
It is, Mr. Sugden, because I always put a little red asterisk against the names that owe 3 weeks.
And when it gets to 4 weeks, she sends the heavy mob round, which is Alf Roberts and Betty Turpin.
£5.40.
Thank you.
And no offence, ladies, I think I'll cancel my newspapers from now on.
Oh, there's no need for that, Mr. Sugden.
Before the war, newspapers cost a penny, and they were a lot more interested in that. Why should I pay good money just to read bad news? And you ought to get a couple shoved through my letterbox every week, and all for free. Tell her.
Ooh, hold me back, maybe, before I strangle him.
Hiya.
Hi.
Well then, what did your dad have to say? Mrs. Ogden told us he'd phoned you. What's up?
They're all flying off to Germany this weekend, aren't they? You know that big job my dad's landed? Said they're all panicking over the passports and trying to sell the house. Sounding in a right state.
Surely he could scrounge a couple of days off at wedding, say his granny died or something.
Can't just come charging back as soon as he's got there. He wants us to wait till after Christmas. By then, Elaine would have had the baby and they can all come over. He'll be great.
Flaming heck. I'll be too old to get married me soon. I'll end up a frustrated old spinster like Mavis Watts down at cabin.
It's only 3 or 4 months. It'll fly by.
wanted us to be married and living in a place of our own by then. I hate relations, you know, they spoil everything.
What's your dad said?
Tackling him about it this afternoon, aren't I? Didn't sink into his thick skull last time.
What do you mean, tackling him?
'Cause he's paying for it all, that's why. Whether he likes it or not.
I still can't get over it, Mike. I can't, honestly.
Get over what?
You, of all people, being married. I never thought you'd have succumbed, Mike. I'd have staked my bank balance on it. I would, honestly. Is the wife joining us, I hope?
No, Susan is not joining us. It's supposed to be a business lunch, remember?
Pity. Go on, then. Sell me something.
Right. Well, as I was saying,
all
my
right,
merchant...
gentlemen?
Very nice indeed, thank you.
Oh. Fabulous, thank you, Betty.
Oh.
Right. Now, my merchant...
Just to satisfy my curiosity, where did this romance blossom? Did you meet around here or in the smoke? Must be some girl to trap Mike Baldwin.
Yes, I met her around here, and no, she did not trap me. Now, anything else you'd like to know about her? Like her vital statistics, for example?
Is she loaded? Is that it?
Shut up and eat your pop.
He doesn't seem a member of your fan club, Mike. Who is he?
Well, if you must know, it's me father-in-law.
What? You mean to say that fella's the father of your wife?
Catch on quickly, don't you, Trevor?
You lucky devil. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a photograph of her, would you?
Not making much progress, are we, mate?
To tell you the truth, Mike, I'm not over keen on talking business in a pub. Wrong atmosphere, somehow.
Oh. Well, what about a night out?
Now you're talking, Michael. I'm sure that over a superbly cooked meal, few cigars, drop of vino, there'd be a favourable chance of us getting our act together. I really do, Mike.
There you go. What night suits you?
Make it this Wednesday.
All right, then. Wednesday it is. We'll run out to this little place I know in Knutsford. Fabulous grub.
That sounds fine, Mike, but I thought that for a change we'd enjoy a bit of home cooking. So how's about if I come over to your place? I can't wait to meet your better half. I'm sure Susan enjoys showing off her cordon bleu skills. I'd like to bet that's one of the reasons you married her. Go on, Mike, admit it. So, Wednesday it is. Tell you what, I'll bring Dorothy and make it a cosy foursome.
Fabulous. Susan will be delighted.
Is that you, Mike?
Who else, darling?
Wasn't expecting you.
Well, you know me, man of impulse. Here, peace offering.
They're gorgeous. Carnation's my favourite.
With my heartfelt apologies.
What for?
Well, you know, this morning I was a bit, well, insensitive, wasn't I?
Just a bit.
You know, that reference you had this morning didn't impress me in one bit. I mean, it didn't do you justice by half.
Have you been drinking?
Oh, just a couple, but as I was listening to that Hargreaves rabbiting away, I kept thinking of you.
Honestly?
Yeah, we shouldn't argue. Arguing's for work. I really enjoy it now.
It upsets me, love. A lot more than you think. They're gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So, how did it go then? You meeting with Trevor Hargreaves?
Oh, so you were listening this morning?
Yeah, of course I was. He's the man with the warehouse as big as the Oval.
We're making progress. But I didn't come back here to talk business.
So, we're all lovey-dovey again, are we, Mr. Baldwin?
Of course we are, my darling.
Don't worry, Mike. We'll both get what we want out of this marriage.
I know.
Promise you.
I know we will. Just takes time, that's all.
Do you have to go straight back?
Afraid so. But I'll be home real early.
I'll be waiting. Thanks for the carnations.
Au revoir.
Hello, Kenneth.
Just looking for a small present for Tracy.
Oh, it's not a birthday, is it?
No, but sometimes I think we forget that kids have their worries and their troubles, you know. So a small gift to take a mind off the trials and tribulations of school life.
Well, what about a game like Snakes and Ladders? Or there's a quiz book.
Ah, just the thing. As long as he's got the answers in the back, otherwise I might live to regret it.
Hey, Riley, I thought I told you Kenneth Barlow was banned from crossing our threshold.
I thought you were only joking.
What's all this, pray?
Oh, well, it's all because of Percy Ogden cancelling his papers. That's the cause of it.
Due to the likes of you shoving free newspapers through folks' letterboxes. Now, this could lead to all-out war, no holds barred.
Ah, but surely, if I get Percy Ogden out of your hair, I deserve a medal at least.
Perhaps you're right. Go on, push off before I change my mind and have you shot at dawn.
Bye.
Bye. Rita, I don't know how you dare talk to people like that. I don't really.
Well, it's probably all due to this finishing school I went to. I was always top in manners and etiquette.
Ladies.
Oh, you'll have to excuse Rita. She's in one of her jokey moods.
Oh, that's good, because I'm going to ask a favour now. I've just been on the phone to an old mate of mine.
In Liverpool?
And yes. And how did you know that?
Ah.
Jenny, I suppose. Anyway, he's asked me to go over and see him this afternoon.
That sounds promising, doesn't it?
Well, it could be, but he's had to lay off a couple of men himself lately.
Oh, heck.
Anyway, when I got the big E, I had to say goodbye to the company car as well, so...
And you'd like a loan of my jalopy, is that it?
If you wouldn't mind, love, I'll fill the tank up, of course.
Oh, of course you can. I'd come with you myself and have a wild day in New Brighton, but I can't leave Mavis. She gets flustered.
Oh, Rita. Anyway, good luck, Alan. Keep my fingers crossed for you.
Thanks, Mavis.
Yeah, good luck, love. I'll see you later, and I'll have a bit of tea ready for you when you come back.
Smashing.
Bye, love.
Bye now. Bye.
Oh, now, don't take on, Sally. When all's said and done, he is your father.
Oh, yes, some rotten father.
Well, you must realise, love, that folk do say things in haste, you know, on the spur of the moment. He'll change his mind.
Oh, you don't know him.
Oh, no.
Hey, what's all this? What's up, love?
Oh, you might know it's me rotten father, isn't it? He just doesn't want to know anything about our wedding. Says he's not forking out good money on booze and grub for other folk to enjoy. Didn't even congratulate me.
Oh, well, don't go upsetting yourself, love. It isn't worth it.
Nearly had me adopted when I was a kid. Wish they had. Couldn't have been worse off, could I?
Now, I'm not having you talking like that, Sally. Do you hear me?
Oh, well.
Hey, wipe those eyes. I've got a little present what might cheer you up a bit.
What is it?
Well, go on, open it. Oh, isn't that lovely?
I know it's only second-hand, so... Well, I could tell you was dead keen on it. Remember, so when you tried it on the market.
Well, don't just go at it. Say something.
Oh, Kevin. It's the nicest thing anybody's ever given me. Oh, I do love you, Kevin Webster. I really do.
He loves you and all. Only knowing fellas, he won't like saying so, because I'm here. So, I suppose you two would like me to make myself scarce so you can be alone together.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Ogden.
Well, hard luck, because I'm not going to. Got the rest of your lives to be together, so I'm taking you for a celebration drink. Come on, Kevin, get yourself changed. And you, Sally, up them stairs, get your face on. Come on, shift yourselves.
Thanks, Mrs. Ogden. Oh, you're the best mum I ever had.
Oh, go on with you.
To Mike and Susan, 5 months of wedded bliss.
Any regrets?
No, none, honestly.
No, mate.
No more arguments, eh?
Oh, definitely not. I mean, I've got an unfair advantage, haven't I?
Advantage?
Well, you can hardly go running home to your father, can you?
No, he'd probably kick me out, yelling a wife belongs to her husband.
Yeah, and this time he'd be right, for once.
What's the matter?
Hey? Oh, it's all right. I don't want to burden you with me business worries, do I?
Yeah, I want to be. A trouble shared, etc. Come on, it's something to do with Trevor Hargreaves, isn't it?
You must be psychic. Very cagey fella is Trevor. I'm hoping to clinch a big deal with him over dinner on Wednesday night. That's if I can keep him sober. He likes the old tipple, does Trevor.
You're going to be driving, I hope.
Thought I might take him to that little place in Knutsford, and then into town to a nightclub. Yep, he likes a bit of the nightlife when he's off to the leash, does Trev, so it'll be a late night, darling. Don't wait up.
I don't think I like the sound of this. And as for that little place in Knutsford, don't you remember what happened last time we ate there?
Oh, blimey, yeah, I forgot about that. Look, is there any way you can recommend at short notice? I mean, it's got to be right. Atmosphere, wine, food. Could be a biggie, this deal, you know, if it comes off.
Well, there's only one place I know that meets those criteria.
Oh? Where's that?
Here. Where else than just forget the night spot afterwards?
Here? Oh, no, darling, I couldn't dream of that.
Well, why not? I can hold a dinner party as good as anybody, and I can create the right atmosphere. Or haven't you got any confidence in me at all?
Well, of course I have. But you've got a lot on your plate at the moment, haven't you? I mean, what with job hunting and everything?
Mike, I insist. Unless you want another row. Oh, and tell him to bring his wife.
All right, darling, you win. And one thing's for sure. You can twist me right round your little finger, can't you?
It's as easy as anything.
Blast.
Evening, Gloria. Now then, can we have a port and lemon, please? And Sally, go on, have a shot.
I'll have a Bacardi and Coke.
Right, that's a port and lemon, a pint for Kevin, and a Bacardi and Coke for his fiancée. Oh, and have one yourself.
Is what?
Fiancée. Even you must know what one of them is.
Ah, you've gone and got engaged. Oh, I am delighted. Oh, it's wonderful.
Congratulations. That's the best news I've heard all day.
Same goes for me and all. Best of luck to both of you.
Cheers, thanks all. Let's have a look. Oh, is it lovely?
Yeah, what's all this here, Webster? You decided to make an honest woman of her at last, have you?
Congratulations, mate. I hope you're both very happy, I really do. Hey, you know this isn't new, don't you?
Of course we do, Kelly. I think it's a sort of antique.
Oh, really?
Yeah, talking of antiques, here's Percy.
I believe congratulations are in order, young lady. How well. May the world smile kindly on both of you. And think on, when you and this fine young man are wed, you and me will be sort of related.
Belt up, Percy. You're going to make this one of the shortest engagements on record.
They are your celebrations.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Hilda.
Cheers.
Of course, I knew Sally was right for Kevin the minute I clapped eyes on her.
Yeah, we know, Hilda. We heard you mention it before.
Yeah. It's a bit of a rush job, this engagement, isn't it? I mean, what should I get you for a wedding present? An old pram or what?
Oh, there's no need to be coarse, Jenny.
Yeah, don't judge everyone by yourself.
No need to be so touchy, Webster. Listen, I can't understand Sally choosing you when I'm still available.
Wasn't much of a contest, was it?
Yeah.
Have you named the day yet, lovey? Oh, hey, we should make a collection. You'll be first, won't you, Percy?
Well, we were hoping it'd be soon, but...
Well, my dad and our kid can't make it till after Christmas. But with Sally's dad. Don't start a collection just yet, better.
Yeah, he's right. This could be a very long engagement.
I've washed them pots you left since dinner time.
Oh, Tari, I hate washing up.
I have noticed. So you can dry them and put them away. Hey, your dad's late, isn't he? I don't know whether that's a good sign or bad. I hope he's not drowning his sorrows in one of them Liverpool pubs.
Oh, don't say that, Rita. I'd hate for him to be let down again. I'll be able to tell, you know, from his face. I can read him like a book.
Well, now's your chance, he's here.
Hi.
Well, go on then, tell us. Did he offer you out? He didn't, did he? I can tell by your face. You know, I don't know why you bothered going.
Jenny.
What?
Belt up, listen. Any luck, lad?
Well, it wasn't a wasted journey. Dave offered me a job. I can start when I like, and it's good money. Very good money.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wonderful. Oh,
There's,
that's smashing. No better than you deserve.
There's just one little snag, though. The job's in Dubai. 3 months initially.
Dubai? Where is that exactly?
To the side of the world. Hey, can I come with you?
Oh, Alan, how disappointing for you. I mean, you can hardly accept that, can you?
Well, it is a job, Rita. A regular salary. And good prospects, very good prospects.
I see.